All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to another night of Lorefell Gaming. Mumbly, we're happy to have you. Robbie, we're happy to
Yay.
have you.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Be here.
Yay. I'm excited to see your raccoon's trash magic, Mumbly.
Me too.
This will be great. I'm loving it. Okay. Let's dig in, shall we? Let's see here. So, quick recap. The last time we played, you guys faced off against a wave of shadow cultists known as the Silent Choir here in the Burrow Mouth. You were able to rescue the unconscious Drumseer with Crumble, who took quite the beating, it looks like, when she was held hostage. We had two new characters, Acantha and Steelheart. I think you started last time as well, Popscockle. I'm trying to remember. So 3 new characters. And then you used a mix of magic, combat, and intimidation in order to overwhelm the cultists, secure the loot, and then rested and leveled up. So, as you finish resting, you hear the echo churn beneath you as Acantha, Echo, Krathor, and these two lorebounds disappear, and out pops our new characters. Boom. You see a green frog-looking Fribbit gal and a Dragus warrior-looking guy. So, you two who are new and coming into this, let's go ahead and have you roll a memory to see if you know why you're here or who you are.
Okay.
Roll.
I got a 3.
Okay. You have no idea what you're here for, Bubbles.
I got
A 1?
Yeah, I don't think I'm even conscious when I arrive.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you got a fell strike is what that's called. Thrain with 2 ends, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So both of you pop up into this unknown world deep in this cave next to 2 other strange looking characters. And you are not sure where you are, how you got here, why you're here. You just get a faint reckoning that you're here to do something, but you're not sure what that is. How would you like to react? Or how would you other 2 of you like to react to these randos coming up?
Can I do an observation on the surrounding areas to make sure no enemies are about?
Do it. Roll an observation.
5.
Okay, yeah. As far as you can tell, this place is completely clear. Robbie, just so you're aware, you've probably seen it enough to know. If you want to do anything, you can. We have the skills in the game here. And you can roll any of them to do anything you'd like that is semi-related to that. Or if you want to just tell me what you want to do, I can tell you which skill to roll.
Understood.
So, this game rewards you for role playing. So, so yes. Crumble grabs the drumseer, pops forward again, and goes, "Oh wait, what?" He looks at Bubbles and Thrain, and he goes, "You, what happened to the vamp? What happened to the other?" He looks very confused.
What is your problem, Rabbit?
He hops over to you, leaving the drumseer next to Popscockle, and looks you up and down. And he goes, "You are nothing like I've seen before." And he goes to touch your hot hair to see if it's actually warm, which I'm assuming it is. And he pulls his fingers back very quickly.
I grab his hand before he can touch it.
Roll a. That's pretty great, honestly. Let's just do a precision roll. So if you open up your sheet, go to attributes. Looks like your precision 0.
Attributes precision is 0.
And you can click on that too if you want to just roll like that. If you click on that button, it'll roll for you.
I got a 2.
Okay, perfect. You grab his hand just as he's about to touch it, and he yanks it back and goes, "Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to offend you."
It's not that you offended me, Rabbit. You would have. This flame is real, and you would have burned your hand.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. As you can tell, I'm not doing so well. He's very much beat up.
I can tell, and I don't feel like increasing your injuries.
Well, I appreciate that. He looks over Bubbles, and he says, "And you, do you speak?"
Yep.
Yep. Most froggy answer ever.
So the whole time, as soon as Bubbles gets there, she pulls out a bubble wand and just starts blowing bubbles.
Not paying attention. He's like, oh, okay then. Interesting.
I like Bubbles.
He goes over to the drums here, make
It's
sure
also
she's
my name,
that is-
by the way.
I see. I'm Crumble. Pleased to meet you.
Never
Hopefully
met a
you're-
rabbit before.
Oh,
That's
well.
kind of weird.
that's kind of weird. You're kind of weird. Well, you have now. Should we get back to Thimblehill?
Where is
What's
Thimble?
that?
What's that? How are you reacting, Steelheart Popscockle?
Well, considering that we both popped in the same area, we didn't even know what it is.
That's true. You guys have never seen the village either.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
How is this Drew person doing? Like, are they conscious now, or?
The drums
the
here.
drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an inspection, Popscockle. Let's see. Little Koopo, hello. Thanks for joining.
I got a 3.
Okay. You look her up and down. As far as you can tell, she's completely unconscious and not doing so hot. So Crumble's feeling kind of like he needs to get her back to the village as soon as possible.
Okay. Should we like try to heal her at all before going?
You could try. Yeah, if you want to roll either
Let's-
vitality magic or a recovery skill on her. Try to
I'll
patch her
try
up.
a magic.
Roll vitality magic.
I got a fell mark.
Ooh.
Hey yo.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead and increase that skill on your sheet by 1. Let's see. For vitality magic. So let's see here.
So in skills.
Skills, and then under the magic, and then vitality right here. Yeah. Check that box. Awesome. Okay, she starts to bloom in health a little more. She opens her eyes and she looks at Crumble and she looks at you and she says, "Thank you for saving me. That was not an experience I would like to go through again."
Bubbles hops over and says, "You're welcome." She blows bubbles in her face.
Bubbles, I knew you were going to do that. It's like I know you were
The whole time Bubbles has been hopping around blowing bubbles.
just making the place beautiful, huh? Okay. You guys head out of the cave if you decide to follow Crumble, which I'm assuming you will.
Yes.
None of you have seen this before, so you step into a beautiful village known as Thimblehill. We're going to go back in time a little bit here. It's a Harfolk village clinging to the side of lush hills, like woven blankets. The entrances are very Shire-like, Hobbit-like, trailing vines, mushroom-shaped like bells, and wind chimes carved from root bone and acorn metal. So yes, you come out, and as soon as you walk into the village, you see an angry old Harfolk woman walk up towards you. And she looks Crumble over, and Crumble looks her over, and she says, "Crumble, these are not the Fell you brought into the cave. What happened?"
True.
And he says, "I have no idea. I think the echo churn spun once more because these Fell have been changing every 5 minutes, it feels like."
Pardon me, ma'am. But
Zach!
what do you mean by fell?
Ah, you don't know what Fell are? You don't know what you are. Interesting.
You don't know what a fell is. And I whisper to Pops. What is your name? Popsock.
Popscockle.
Popscockle's
I'm
not
like-
the one that said that. It's what is the dragon's name?
Thrain.
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 So I lean. I'm standing next to Popsock, and I lean over, and I'm like, "So, what is a fell?"
Do you guys both want to roll a
Great.
memory? I don't even know if the other two of you know, but
You got me.
I got a 5.
okay.
Ooh.
Got a 3.
I got a 5 too.
I got a fell mark on memory.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Increase your memory, Nevin. Increase your memory. You all somehow know what Fell are, which is what you are. So the Fell in Lorefell, the Fell according to what you're seeing here, is hey, the devil herself. Sorry, she joined us last time.
Is the devil herself?
Yes, the devil herself. She's
Thanks for
the
joining.
best.
The Fell are entities such as you who are different lineages from different worlds who are ripped from those worlds and placed in other worlds to fulfill a specific purpose. Ark. Hello, Ark. So
Hello,
yes,
Ark.
we are doing just swell. She called us her besties, everyone.
Aw.
It's true. So yeah, that's what the Fel are. So Elder Grotchka is looking at you going, this is not who was here before. Anthony Cook, hello. Welcome. Elder Grotchka goes, all right, Crumble. Well, since the Fel are apparently going to be a permanent fixture in our village, would you be so kind as to show them the old tower? And Crumble goes, oh, I suppose so. But you know that place is overridden. That's not going to go well. So Crumble says, all right, well, come along, my friends. We have a place of operations for you, but you may have to do the dirty work and clear it out a bit.
No worries. Still artist here. I could handle it.
Says,
Fluff! Hello, Fluff.
I love dirty work.
He says, just so you know, there were a couple other Fel here the night before who came in and wiped out quite a bit of this, but I don't think they
Nice.
made it into the tower itself. So go ahead and roll a quick observation to see what you see as he takes you towards this tower out of the village. It's just slightly north of the village.
All of us, or
Yeah, whoever would like to.
You're,
Did you get a
you're
six?
you're missing a few
Observation.
people.
Well, I got a 6.
Ooh, I got a fell mark.
Yeah.
All right, so you both got
Hello,
Fel marks.
Luck.
Good job. Go
I
ahead.
got a 3.
Are you upping my whatever it is?
What just happened?
It went away.
Here.
Oh, observation. I see it.
Do we lose somebody? Oh, wow.
We lost several somebodies.
Yeah.
There we go.
Disappeared.
We've been
Where'd I
reshuffled.
go?
Well, there you go.
Kate, did you roll as well?
Yeah, I got fell strike.
Okay, well, let me
I'm
add you guys.
distracted by my bubbles.
That is understandable. That is totally.
I'm still
understandable.
disoriented. Apparently, I'm still disoriented from popping up out of
Where's
nowhere.
bubbles?
Popping up out of nowhere. So everybody actually is able to see what's going on here, other than
I
Bubbles,
can't,
Except for Bubbles.
because you're not
'cause
here.
I'm
That's
not
what,
even there.
that's what I was saying. Yes. I was getting
Wasn't
to it. I was
even
getting to
there.
it.
Oh,
Who's that thing?
What thing?
Thank you.
Oh, it's your guys' things.
That's my lore bound.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Lore
Lorebound.
bounds.
Nevin, do you want to? Does Steelheart want to introduce his Lorebounds to everyone?
Yes, as you name them.
Yeah,
This
go ahead.
guy right here is a Grim Grit. He is my sword.
His name's Sword.
Yeah. And this is a Mordell, which is Evil Bear.
I
And that's
already
my
know.
shield. Yeah, you're right.
I already know. I already know.
Brain.
You don't even have to say anything.
As soon as you heard sword.
We're related. So
Yes.
you guys see this tower? There's a couple of like rotting beasts all through here, as if somebody had come in and slain a bunch of enemies the night before. And then all the way towards the top, other than Bubbles, who doesn't see this, you can see some spirits at the top of the tower guarding the entrances.
I've never fought anything like that before.
Now's your chance.
They're a little smaller than what I'm used to.
Well, this looks like fun.
Still,
Okay.
I was just going to start moving forward.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to move your own characters, by the way, unless you need my help doing so.
we not-
Yes, I don't know. I don't know where on the screen, like which screen I need to be in for that.
You're good.
It'll be on the quest.
Quest portal. You can also get the app if you'd like.
Yes.
I'm on the computer. I just can't find.
Oh, you're good.
So you have your character sheet through quest, correct?
Yes.
You clearly
can-
joined the session.
Yeah, you can join the campaign. Interesting. It's okay. We can move you. It's not
Yeah.
a big deal.
Okay.
Hey, ain't no
Do
thing.
we not have a token yet for? You said you didn't have a picture for the thistle.
Oh, the Thistlewing. That's the lore bound you're missing, Nate.
Oh, does she have
Yes.
one? Oh, I don't have one, but let me see if I can add something random for you.
Yeah, just put something. I didn't name him yet.
I
we
forgot
can-
that you had a Thistlewing.
We can just call him Fred.
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 The Thistlewing. I love everything about
I'm
that.
here. I'm here now.
Oh, good. Let's see. What's the world? Here we go. Let's try this. I need some dragons, don't I?
Yeah, he's like a wood-looking dragon, so just a brown dragon.
Yeah. I may have to make one for you at some point, but for now, maybe we'll use this weird looking thing until I can get Joel to make me something awesome. Did you want to name him? That is an ugly
Red.
looking. It's not a dragon.
What is that?
That is-
Porcupine.
honestly looks awesome. Whatever it is.
Oh gosh.
Perfect.
It's a trash magic version of a thistle wing.
That makes sense.
I love it. Okay, yeah, we'll get something for you by next time. Okay, so you get up to this point, Steelheart, and you can feel an impending presence floating by the entrance north of you. Crumble's like shaking in his boots a little bit. You know he's not quite a fighter. Anybody who would like to can go forward, but or just let me know. Are you hopping around, Bubbles?
Yes.
Hi, Jakey.
Jakey's here?
Yeah.
Okay, before we go in to actually fight, can I try to, since Crumble is like shaking in his boots, shadow mask him?
Oh yes, you can do that. Is that one of your custom spells? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull that up real quick.
Basically, I'll put like a rune mark on his forehead, and he has evasion.
Ooh.
Plus
okay.
1 evasion, plus my trickery mastery level, which is nothing yet. So
Let's see. I got to look at your character. Okay, so you have tier 1s, but not tier 2. So this might be semi-difficult, but that's okay. Okay, go ahead and roll your, let's see, trickery on him.
okay. 5.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Somehow you succeeded. Good job. Okay. So he increases his evasion equal to 1 plus your trickery mastery, which I believe is 0 at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So he takes at least 1. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So he's got a +1 evasion. So he's got this shadow mask that falls over him, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. I'd like slap something on his forehead that's made out of trash and just
trash room.
He just gets covered with
Oh,
like a shadow.
Magic. That is the
Like a
strangest
banana
magic I've ever seen in my life.
It is custom made. Popscockle made her own magic system, yes, which you can do in this game. Popscockle, I did honestly just imagine you like reaching into your bag and pulling out like sludge and just like rubbing it on his forehead.
Yes, exactly.
Gross.
He goes, "Ugh. Oh, I feel like I feel much safer. Thank you. Strangely, it smells bad though."
As we start to approach, I turn to Steelheart and I go and I tell him, "You seem like you're the only one here who has any actual combat experience. What is your feel? What is your feel for this area, and what is your plan?"
Hey.
The reason why Lore Master's laughing is because
Bubbles is jumping around.
well, five,
Okay, bro.
I didn't do anything. All I did was lift people.
He lifted people up and ran off.
Yes, of course. I'm the most powerful here. Can I pick up a rock and chuck it at Echo Chair?
No.
Sorry.
I'd say if you
Hello,
do that,
Athenia.
no, do it. And
Sorry, you're gonna pick up rock and what?
Throw it at the Echo Chair.
Oh yeah. This is
Okay.
Echo Churn, yeah. Echo Churn 1. Okay. Go ahead.
I like Echo Chair better.
It's an Echo Churn Spectre is what it is, but yes.
I want to lift up a really, really big, heavy rock and then chuck it.
Roll a
Can I do
lifting.
a lifting?
Yeah, roll a lifting.
Yes. Hey, yo, Fellmark.
I got a fell strike. All right, well.
Ooh.
Apparently he's really good at lifting because that's all I did in the last game too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lift it. Go ahead and roll a precision attack from there.
What the heck is wrong with my dice? Another Fellmark.
I have no idea what is wrong with your dice.
Jeez.
Really? Another one? You're not
Yeah.
playing Mazel tonight. What the heck?
I'm not.
Okay. Let me go back here real quick.
Since you got a Fell Strike, are we doing the whole double damage thing?
I think we're just started combat. Yes. So, go ahead and roll your bonus damage real quick.
I did. It's going to be 2 + 2, and then you could double that. So 4
So
+
4
4.
total and physical, obviously. Okay, cool. With that, let's go ahead and roll for mobility. The rock goes right through the Echo Churn. His spirit, like ghostly spirit, kind of like frazzles out as it hits the door, and he looks at you and goes, ready to attack.
I turn to Steelheart and go, "I stand corrected."
The most combat experience. Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
Can Popscockle toss a banana to in front of the Echo Churn?
You can, but first we have to roll mobility to see whose turn goes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Everybody
roll a
Trying to
d6
sneak
and
in as
add
many
your
free moves
mobility.
as I can.
That's understandable. That is understandable. Your mobility is 5, Popscockle, so go ahead and add that. And you as well, Thrain. Okay, so you got 9, Thrain.
Dude,
Nevin.
Fell mark.
Ooh, increase that.
Ooh, yeah.
Increase
Increase
your-
your
Fell-
running.
sorry, my bad.
Oh, fell strike. A 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got so excited.
I got
Okay,
him
so
confused.
you're last.
So my mobility's 5, and I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you have 9.
Yes, 9.
So I have 6.
I got an 8.
Where's the fell strike?
And Bubbles?
I got a fell mark.
Okay.
Nice.
The frog is a fast frog. Okay, so turn order is. Oh, why are all these guys in here? That's kind of weird. That's okay. Turn order is Bubbles, Steelheart, and Echo Churn 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then Echo Churn 2 and Popscockle. Why is Thrain not in here?
Yeah.
What the heck? One moment.
Shouldn't
Oh, you're last. You're gonna be last no matter what.
Oh, I'm gonna be last no matter what. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, no, you got a 9. Never mind. You won't be last.
Yeah.
You'll be second turn. So there's 3 turn orders. So Bubbles, Steelheart, and Echo Churn 1, Thrain, and then sorry, and then Popscockle and Echo Churn 2.
Cool.
So, Nevin, what's your mobility?
6.
Okay. Kate's, yours is 5, I'm assuming. So
Nope,
technically,
6
Nevin.
because she got a fill mark too.
Mhm.
Go ahead, guys.
Bubbles, if you want to go first, go ahead.
You just let her.
Bubbles is gonna see. Hold on, I gotta zoom in so I can see how
Sorry,
I
I'm
move.
going back to the cutie patootie comment, and I'm wondering if you're talking about me, Jakey, or the scary looking creature here.
1,
Or Bubbles
Yeah.
hopping around was cute.
That could be the case too. You're not wrong. Maybe it was the sludge on Crumble's head. I don't know. Hello, Bree! Exclamation point times 2. Welcome, welcome.
okay. I'm gonna move to there, and then I want to jump onto the Echo Churn 1.
Okay, Echo Churn Spectre. Jump
I wanna-
onto
I
him.
want- I want to jump onto him and like punch him in the face.
Okay, roll a jumping. Reed Adams. Hello.
Well, then I gotta see how that
Welcome.
talent works.
Go for it. I can pull it up if you'd like.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
5.
Oh, that's a
6.
6. That's like a foul mark 6 or a dirty 6.
No, dirty 6.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so you go ahead and jump over and then roll a precision attack. We get to see the frog ninja in action, everybody.
So excited.
She took the
Oh.
survivor, I want to say. What was that, Kate?
4.
Okay. You hit. So you would have hit anyway because of your talent, but you hit. Damage?
Let's see. How many spaces did I jump? That was what?
1,
4?
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay. Then he. It's because I don't have a weapon, so it's one plus the 4 because of my
Okay.
jump.
Perfect. So 4 total. And no bonus, obviously. Yeah. 28. Okay. All right. That's your turn?
No, it was 1 plus 4. It would have been 5 total.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The
Okay.
4 is considered bonus damage.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
why I said 1 plus.
Checks out. All right. That
That's my
makes
turn.
it Steelheart's turn.
I will like to look for shards. A single shard, please.
Character's always the same.
What?
Always the same. I
I
love
like to support.
it. There's nothing wrong with that. Dude, that's a
Yeah.
lot of shards. What the heck?
Don't worry,
All
I'll
right.
only find one.
Thank goodness. It's going to take you a good 17 turns to get all of them.
That's fine.
All right. We'll just put that right there. Bloop.
Cool. I'm gonna have my sword pick it up.
Your sword. Okay. 1 shard for you.
And then I would like to attempt to throw another boulder at the guy.
Bubbles is in your way.
That's fine.
What?
What?
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
I'm very precise.
Okay. I'm going to need you to evade as well, Bubbles.
Hey,
Go ahead and roll a precision,
I
Evan.
swear if this freaking suit of
Well,
armor
I'm
kills
lifting,
me.
right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Roll the lifting. My bad.
Oh, good. I got
7.
spell mark.
Okay, that succeeds.
Good.
Marks.
You got a
I'm-
spell mark.
Okay, roll a precision, Evan.
4.
Okay. Yep. It goes right over her head and hits the echo churn. Damage.
2.
Okay. Wow. Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. That makes it his turn. So he's going to attack Bubbles. You
Mhm.
get automatically forced back by 1 because it's got forceful. Go ahead and roll to evade.
4.
That is a hit. So you take 4 plus 3 magic damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
No.
What? Oh, yeah.
You're not
you only
dead.
fight
I have
3.
Elementalist. I will like to roll and hopefully block some of that damage. -4 to that damage.
Okay.
So what,
To the
what was
total damage, right? So 3
Yes.
damage total.
3? Okay, cool. I'm only at 2 then.
Yay.
Still
I'm
alive.
level 1. So
Yeah.
For his second action, he's going to shroud himself.
Nice.
And he fails. So there you go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Since we're still in the same round, can I use my aspect recovery?
Yes, you may.
Cool. I'm gonna heal Bubbles.
Okay.
Ooh, Fellmark. You're full vitality.
yay!
Thrain, your turn, sir. So Thrain, in Lorefell, you have 2 actions. Movement is an action, rolling any skills is an action, and attacking is an action.
How far can I move?
Mobility
your
is
movement.
5, so you can do 5 spaces.
2, 3, 4.
And this area right here, you can probably get across okay, I'd say, without climbing.
What? I could basically
dude.
get right by sword.
Probably.
What's
Oh, look, you got it
your-
working. Good job.
It's right about here.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
armor.
that sounds about right.
Is the echo churn in line of sight?
Yes, I'd say so. With you poking out like that, yeah, you're good.
Okay. May I try to use fire magic on this thing?
You may roll an elemental. So you're just going to summon some blue flame to throw at him?
Yeah, basically, I'm going to light both of my hands on fire and just chuck those fireballs at him.
I love it. You
Nice.
don't know the spell, but
Cast
you're going to try it anyway.
Fireball.
Fireball. Okay,
Blue
go ahead
flames.
and roll an elemental.
Is that what's that under?
That's under magic. Sorry, magic skill. So let's pull you
skills?
Yeah,
up.
under your skills. Yep.
I don't think you have any elemental, if I remember right. You had shadow and vitality. But if you get a fell mark, you can increase it. So we'll see.
Mhm.
So, all right. I guess I'm just rolling a regular d6. There we go. 2.
Oh,
I'm
that's a fail. Yeah. So you
I'm rolling
Thrain,
terribly.
Thrain goes. That's why I hate this app, to be honest. just the rolling in it. You can get a different dice app if you want.
I'm in the process of doing that now.
He's like, and now that's happening.
Hey, go
Thrain
do
goes to summon fire, and you're just not used to this world, so you see sparks
Sputters
pop
out.
out. But that's about it. Yeah, sputters right out. All right. Let's move on to the last turn order. Popscockle. I'm gonna move this guy down.
it. All right, get out my dice.
And then it is your turn. There is this massive wall in your way, and you can walk through Shield. Shield isn't a space. You can go through him. I'm not real, man. You're not real.
Not real.
Could I scurry up the wall because I'm a raccoon?
Ooh, yes. Give it a climbing.
Huzzah.
Okay.
That will be an action technically, but yes, you could do that.
I'm definitely getting my regular dice.
I
I got a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Did you have any skill in climbing? Nope, no skill in climbing. Okay, so you go to climb up, but it's just so dang slippery and steep. Couldn't quite make it. And your hands are still sludgy from that last spell.
So I guess I'll send Fred out to look for shards. Is that a thing?
Yes. Do you have any
Yes.
wit?
I think so. She has 3 wits, so she can find 4 total
Wow.
shards. Yes, let me go ahead and do that for you. 1 second. Let's see. And you have Shard Bearer on him too, don't you?
Ooh,
Yep.
that's a free action for him.
Yeah, that means you get 1 more action to do whatever you
Ooh,
want. So, and
Sweet.
for
I
him
guess-
as well.
I guess I don't have to look for shards anymore.
Nope. And we'll just put 4 of them right there. Okay.
Why are you
So
kind?
so you can move and pick this one up if you want, or try something else. Your guy can comes over here and pick all 3 up as a free action. Moving is an action for it, but
I'll have him pick them all up.
yeah, you do have
Mhm.
utilize, so and he's a familiar. So okay, so go ahead and put 3 on your sheet under invested lore right here, Skyball charts.
Just a second, guys.
Go ahead.
No, I have to be right back. I gotta get a dog.
Okay, you're good. And then you have one more action for yourself if you'd like, Mumbly.
I think this one might be. Oh, is it a whole space? I can't see at the bridge.
It's a space. You'd have to move right here to get it.
So I can't move anymore, correct?
You have one more action for yourself because technically your Thistlewing looked for shards for free because of her aspect or its aspect, and then it moved. So you tried climbing, which was one action, and you have one more action to do whatever you'd like.
So
Move.
is moving an action?
It is, yes. And you can't like do a drive-by pickup. You have to walk next to the space and pick it up if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
I want to. Okay, can I throw a banana and do banana barrage?
Let's look at
Will
that.
it reach from here?
Quick.
We didn't really set a distance on that.
It should be according to your
Weapon
weapon.
range.
Yeah. Which let's see, what do you have? Cards, and your range is 10.
10. Yeah, you could probably hit the guy up by Icoture or this one over here.
Target space. Yeah, you have a line of sight. You can hit him right there. That's okay.
Whichever one's closer. Yeah, sure. That one actually, because that's exactly the direction he'd go. So he definitely hit it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a tier 1 spell, so that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll a banana barrage. Sorry, a trickery.
I got a 4.
Okay. That is a success. I don't have a banana, but I'm gonna throw something else out there. We'll say this is a banana.
He
If it'll
goes,
work.
trip on this. And tosses it.
Come on, there we
Trip
go.
on that.
Okay, so we got your first rune place technically. Enchant target space. The first enemy that enters that space must roll odds or evens on any movement action. On an odds, they can no longer move from their current space. On an evens, the spell ends as they take 1 plus base magic damage. Actually, you know what? You can technically enchant his space, I do believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
if
it
that
doesn't
makes a
say
difference.
empty space.
Oh yeah, it could be any
Okay.
space.
That's rad.
I'll toss
Good.
it right on his forehead.
Good custom spell. Okay, so
Did you want to reveal the rest of the shards to us so we can pick them up, or did you want to save that shard for yourself?
Yeah, I'll say, hey, there's a shard over here.
Okay, cool.
Here, do you see this? It's glowing.
Also, with your shard bearer, any shard that you or your lorebound picks up adds extra +3 to your bonus damage until the end of combat.
Ooh.
So
Okay,
make sure you
that's
keep track
awesome.
of that. Yeah.
It's handy.
So +3 damage.
Shard bear is awesome. Okay,
like
so that is the end of your turn, which makes it top of the round because Echo turn 2, Spectre number 2 already went. Bubbles or Steelheart? Sorry, I can't get over the names.
Bubbles is gonna jump on Echo turn 1 again.
Okay. Yeah, because you got pushed back, huh? Yeah, go ahead and roll a
Mhm.
jumping. I got a fell strike.
And this time I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna kick him in the face.
And then I kick him, sir.
At a 2.
Okay, that's a success. Roll a, I was going to say kicking, but precision attack.
5.
That's a hit. Damage?
2. 1 plus
Okay,
1.
Cool. This guy's still got quite a lot of health. Woohoo!
I'm doing what I can.
I know. Okay, that was one action technically because you succeeded on your jumping.
Mm-hmm.
I consider that the same as a charge attack. So, what else would you like to do?
I'm
I'm actually
I'm
really
gonna
loving
kick
this new sheet,
gonna
dude.
try and trip him. I
Trip
wanna
him?
Try and trip him.
Roll a
Yeah.
trickery.
Or wait, is he on stairs?
He is on stairs, yes.
Can I push him down the stairs?
Roll a lifting.
Fell mark.
Oh, I got a
Nice.
spell mark. I was over here laughing because I was like, how am I going to explain how she like pushes through a ghost and doesn't do anything? But apparently Bubbles is really good at grasping ghosts and pushing them downstairs. So he takes a tumble. He only takes 1 damage, but you moved him.
I would have only done 1 damage anyways.
Yeah. Yep. What I was going to do is like whatever my roll was, subtracted from yours. But since they both got foul marks. Okay. Steelheart?
Can I move up here and try to force this whole like wall down on the Echo Chair?
That's insane.
Steelheart walks up. Rocks. I I guess roll a lifting.
What?
Fellmark.
Are you kidding me? All right, the game wants it to happen. The story wants it to happen. This is why I love role playing. Okay.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Let's see. Okay. You. Do I have anything for this? I don't. You go ahead and pull the wall down on the spirit, the Echoturn Spectre. Its eyes gets all wide as it screams in terror. What's your damage?
I only have 2 power.
That's probably good enough. However, as a result, let's see. Let me roll real quick. Okay. They're trapped underneath the rocks because of this down here.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, and that technically gets rid of that, but they are stuck. We didn't say how long this lasts. I just realized. We might need to refine this one a little bit, mumbly. On an odds, they can only remove from their current space. On evens, the spell ends. I think. Okay, so we'll say that it is stuck until it rolls an evens and takes damage. Is what we'll do for now.
But thing.
Yeah, so it's slipped on the banana. It's stuck under a rock and it can't move.
Nice.
Well done.
Cool,
All
that's my
right.
turn.
Yep, that is your turn. Echo turn 1 is going to
I guess I will just move these guys real quick. Sorry.
attack Bubbles, which pulls you
stay
forward to him. And we will... Ooh, I forgot about this. Go ahead and roll an evasion, Bubbles.
Fellmark.
Oh, okay. I guess that's an option. That's always an option. Okay. Oh. He's going to try one more time. Go ahead and roll evasion.
Fell strike.
Oh, no. Okay. Let me just go ahead and undo that.
Had to
luck
come
you
at
just
some point.
It did. You can't win every time, right? You take 4 plus 3 magic damage.
Ooh, I got a Fellmark on my thing, so -6.
So you take 1 damage.
Okay, cool. I'm good with that.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Thrain.
I would like to recover or regenerate her as well.
Okay.
So you're full vitality again. I got 5.
What's the
Okay.
definition of shadows magic?
Shadows
Anything
magic.
you want. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, partially.
Anything you want. Pretty much.
Anything that has to do with shadows, controlling, like hiding. You come up with it, and I'll tell you if that's the right skill to use.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
I walk up to this echo churn, and there's a distant memory of a shadow blade that I used to have, and I want to try to summon it and stab him with it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll shadows. I love that.
Okay. 6.
There
Like
you
a
go.
natural 6.
Natural 6.
All right, so that's a Fellmark. Let me increase your
Ooh.
luck. Okay,
Yeah.
so on your sheet, you're going to want to increase your shadows magic by 1
Under skills.
under skills. yeah.
Do I increase the number by 1 or do I check the box
No,
by 1?
check the box
Check
by
the
1.
box.
So the way that this works, so you understand, is once this gets to 5 and you get 1 more, all these can be spent to turn this into a 1, which is a permanent skill. So you can add this to these rolls from that point forward, and you get a talent.
Cool.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Okay, so Thrain, that was a movement and an attack. Let's do the damage. Let me look at your character real quick. You don't really have any power or magic, but you got a Fellmark and I got a 5, so we'll say 2 total damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that's your turn, I do believe.
Yes.
Popscockle.
Okay.
Kate. Kate just sent me a custom spell idea for Bubbles.
Yes.
Using
Here.
Bubbles. Can you get a Glinda bubble from like Wizard of Oz?
Hi, Aubrey.
Aubrey, hello.
Through Facebook? You guys are streaming on Facebook?
Kate
I
says,
am.
I can't.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how you are.
I streamed onto my personal Facebook page.
Oh, nice.
Sick.
Beautiful. All right, Popscockle, what would you like to do?
Well, I suppose I'll move over to be able to see what's going on. I guess So the one that's underneath the stuff, once he can move, won't he kind of be screwed, or is that gone?
You're talking about this one right here?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
banana thing's still there.
Yeah, so it's still there, and he has to basically every turn he's going to have to roll until he gets an evens. Then he takes damage, and then the spell goes away. We're going to want to alter that because that makes it more fair, I think.
Yeah. What are you doing with the whole rock thing?
Like the rocks on him?
Yeah, Nate.
Oh, well, I mean, he's stuck anyway, so that he's still poking out, so you can still target him, if that's what you're asking.
Right. I'm asking. So he already has that rune thing, but then the rocks falling on him. Did that do anything extra?
I mean, no, because he's a ghost. He can go through it. He did
Okay,
take the
cool.
damage, but it's the banana that's holding him in place.
Gotcha.
I've never thought I would say that sentence.
It's the banana keeping him in place. That makes sense.
All right, so I'm gonna move around these rocks so
Okay.
that I can better target the one that's near Bubbles.
Okay,
as
so you
he keeps hurting her.
come right about here, maybe. Okay.
That's where I can go. And then I'll try the swarm one. Can I
Ooh.
put that on the space that he's in?
On the echo churn, this one or the where Bubbles is at?
Probably his, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Swarm
Yeah.
within 6. Those one
Yeah.
space.
Let me see. Where are you? There we go. Okay, let's pull up the spell. Go
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
and
Let's see here.
roll
Elemental.
elemental. Yes, let's do it.
I got a 6.
Oh
Nice.
man. All
Elmo?
right.
Woot woot.
Okay, increase your
Level it up.
shadow or your elemental. Sorry,
Mhm.
I always thought that one was shadows. That's funny. Okay. All enemies starting their turn within these spaces. How many spaces is it? One
One
plus
space
your
plus-
elemental. What's your
yeah.
elemental?
I just marked it for 1.
Cool.
It was at 0. So
Here, we'll say this is bugs. This is bugs. Okay, so
It's bugs.
okay, so it's on top of him, and he now has only one action until that goes away, which is let me look at it again. One
Next turn,
round plus
basically.
round. Yeah, basically till the start of your next turn. Okay,
Nice.
very nice. Oh gosh,
Did
Kate.
you want your lore bound to do anything like look for more shards or anything else?
oh yeah, he has a free action, huh? Yeah, I'll have him
Yeah.
look for more shards.
Okay, cool. 4 more. Let's pull them on out. They're gonna unfortunately be up near you for the most part, but that's okay. Okay.
Nice. You could have him move and pick up now too.
All right, go on, Fred.
Fred.
Get me my shards.
Okay. Do you want to put him right here and he can pick up those 2?
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead and add 2 more to your shards.
I'm gonna pet Fred. Just so beautiful.
2 more.
Pretty
And that
wooden
also
dragon.
that has 2 more bonus damage to your attacks. So make sure you add that.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh my god. Here, I'm gonna find a better image than that one.
He says Fred.
I just can't handle it, man.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's
He's
kind of
beautiful. What are you talking about? He's perfection.
He's perfection.
you gotta keep him.
All right, so be it. Well, I'm adding it for the next time that somebody wants it this way.
That'll be the familiar form.
Gosh, so
So creepy.
crazy. Okay, so this guy is going to. That is the end of your. Wait, is that the end of your turn? You
Yeah. I
moved.
think so,
you
yeah.
did the
Move,
thing. You moved.
attack, Fred. Yeah.
Okay, so now Echo Turn 2 is going to try to move, which means that I have to get an odds to stay in the same place or evens to take damage. And he's stuck. So, but he can still do things. So he's going to try to attack Steelheart, who's in front of him.
Rude.
Go ahead and roll evasion.
I got 5.
Okay, I missed, but you hit the wall behind you and take some damage. Let me see. Base damage, which is 3 magic.
Nice.
So I still was able
Oh,
to hurt you.
magic, you say?
Magic, I said, yes.
Well, let me just roll for that real quick and block all of it.
Be that way.
Ooh, cool. I got another foam mark. Dude, my
Oh
dice
my
are freaking loving
gosh.
tonight.
This guy.
Loving
Okay.
this.
He's going to try to attack you again, which makes you take 3 more.
Oh, I got to evade first. 3?
No, you're going to hit anyway because of forceful.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, okay.
And with a 3 I hit, and you take 4 plus 3 magic.
Okay, I rolled against the wall, so I blocked that damage. I'm rolling against what is it? 3 + 4.
Yes, and that's magic.
I think I know Fellmark. Jeez,
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Nevin.
that's fine.
He's-
All right.
Yeah, I block all that magic.
Rapid, starting back to the start of the round. Bubbles and Steelheart. Would you like to?
Bubbles?
I'm gonna. This kicking thing seems to be working for me.
It does seem like that.
So I'm gonna
Anything.
jump on. He's right next to me, so I can't really jump on him. I'm just gonna punch him.
Punch him in the face. Okay, go ahead and roll a precision.
Fellmark.
Fellmark,
Nice.
but you still hit. So that's number 1. Okay, damage. Don't roll bonus. But sorry, what's the afflictions?
Mm,
Oh, you don't have
My
any, do you?
fist.
My
My fist.
Fist afflictions. Okay, damage
Oh! Can I add an affliction for flair? For flavor.
for flavor. Yeah, I won't do anything, but go ahead. Bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then he's gonna be like, and I'm gonna blow bubbles in his mouth, and now he's gonna taste soap.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, that's actually worse than the actual afflictions. Okay, and the damage?
Torture.
Fun.
A weird
One.
one.
1 damage. Okay.
Well, do I do any bonus
No,
damage?
because I also rolled a Fellmark.
Oh, that's right. Then just one.
Oh,
Do you want to do
The
it again?
one time I get a Fellmark,
I know, right?
at least I've left him with soap in his mouth.
He's
chewed a
probably
cock
vexed against you.
That's wild.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
gonna blow more bubbles in his mouth too.
Before you do that, can I do something?
do it.
Yes.
I want to try to cast Echo Churn.
Okay. Wait, what are you trying to do with your echo churning?
What is it?
The base ability.
Oh, let's pull it up. So you two haven't seen this yet, the new players.
Yes.
Resound. On a successful echo churn roll, the next dice rolled for each ally, including yourself, increases by 1.
I got
Okay.
36.
That is a success. So that's at everybody, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So everybody, including you, Nevin, the next dice
Mhm.
you roll, no matter what that is, increases by 1 point.
Okay.
So
Go ahead,
if it's a
Bubbles.
5, it becomes a Fellmark.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kick him again.
And then I kick him.
I got another Fellmark.
Okay.
you didn't
well,
even need
now
a
it's a
dice.
7. So
Does it work on that? Does it count for the next one?
no. It counts for that one, not for the next one.
Aw.
Roll bonus, Kate. Please get a
That's the one
Fellmark.
it's counting on.
5.
That would be nice, right? Okay, so 6 total damage.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He's not very happy about that. Is that's your turn? Is
I
that your turn?
blow
as well,
more bubbles in his face.
I got one more action.
Not those kind of bubbles, like
Kate,
actual bubbles.
You need to make that a custom affliction called foaming or foamy
Foaming.
and put it in the lore forge. We need to come up with what that does.
Okay.
Can I just lift another rock and throw it at this Echo Churn over here in the swarm?
Yeah, the echo turn spirit. Yep, do it.
I'm going to do lifting. Since it's a 5, it becomes a 6. So I got a Fellmark on that.
All right. Yep, that is it for that luck for you.
Mm-hmm.
Where sound is a fun ability.
And then, did you want me to do precision next, or just a damage?
Are you doing it on this guy again, right here?
Echo Churn, the one on the left.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. You're
Echo, stop! Nobody asked you.
echo
I
churn.
gotta stop saying that.
Oh gosh, yeah, do a precision.
All right,
Golly,
it's so annoying.
you changed its
5.
name. That's
I
a hit.
know.
Damage.
2.
Okay. Cool. All right,
Okay.
that's your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Echo Churn 1 only gets 1 action because of that thing. So he's going to attack Thrain.
Okay.
Roll an evasion. I'm hitting you for 5, or trying to hit you for 5.
I got 4 + 1.
And you get
Nice.
pushed back 1. So that's actually a hit on my part because it goes to the attacker if it's a tie.
Well,
Uh,
what's your evasion versus precision?
1. I got 4 + 1 as well, so it's a total of
Oh,
5.
okay. Yeah.
You take 4 + 3, so 7 physical damage. But you haven't taken damage yet, so let me explain this to you real quick, Robbie.
Okay.
So if you look in your attributes here, you have 2 resistance, 1 durability. This guy does magic damage, so it targets your resistance. So when I say 4 plus 3, the 3 is the bonus damage, which gets blocked by your resistance. So technically it's 4 plus 1. So you take 5 total. Does that make sense?
Yes.
5
we're-
total, but I
What?
rolled for the blocking magic, so you take 0 damage.
What?
It's -5 to that.
All right. Well, you're fine, Robbie.
Okay, cool.
Your vitality's good. A burst of spirit magic comes at you, and Steelheart goes, "Nope."
Thank goodness for shield, huh?
Hiding down here, apparently.
He's fine.
All right. Well, that's his turn. Let's go on to Thrain.
Okay. So I still have the Shadow Blade, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need,
Well, yeah, I'd say you do. That's fine. I can allow that.
just for combat.
Flavor.
It's gonna
Yeah, for flavor.
for flavor. For combat. It'll disappear after this fight. But
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
all right.
If Mumbly can have her trash magic, you can have a shadow knife. It's perfectly legal. Okay.
So I am going to walk back up to him and just hack at him again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a precision attack.
I only rolled a 2.
Let's see. What was your shadows? I know I just looked at that.
0, I think.
It's 2, so it'll last 2.
2.
This will be the last turn that you can have that knife, just so you know.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you roll? A 2? Oh, you hit. You hit.
Oh, I hit?
Nice.
Damage. So your damage on your sheet. Let's see. You don't have any weapons, but it's always at least 1 damage. So it'll be 1 damage until you can get a weapon.
Awesome.
But you
Nice.
did damage, so that's good. Okay, and you move
Awesome.
forward too, right?
Yes. So that's
Okay.
it.
That's your turn. All right, Mumbly.
I don't know how we're surviving this. We're doing like 0 damage.
Oh my gosh.
It's because
Okay.
it's because you're blocking all of the damage they're trying to do.
Right. Yeah. You're keeping
Well,
everyone safe.
it's
super
sad
to the
because
point.
if this was physical attacks, will be solid. Right now, I'm relying just on shield trying
It's-
to prevent magic.
So the funny thing is, Steelheart is an Ironclad, which comes from a world of massive like behemoth monsters. So in Miralore is where it is. So he's used to taking physical damage, but he's not used to magic. So
Mm-mm.
that's where Thrain comes in. All right, Mumbly. What is
Okay,
Puffscockle going to do?
So let me make sure I have this understanding correct. So the way these spells work is I cast a tier 1 and then I can cast a tier 2.
Generally,
And
Yeah,
then
so-
I can cast a tier 3.
So
Right?
you'll do a typically
And
you'll
then it
do a
goes back to 1?
standard. You'll do a standard attack to get the first charge,
Mhm.
and then you'll use a tier 1 to get the second charge to
Mhm.
cast a tier 2,
but
and then
So 2 tier 1s equals 1 tier 2.
yes, no, a tier 1 equals. So you do a standard attack to get a tier 1. Here, let me pull up this instead. This might be better.
Oh, standard attack.
Yeah,
a
normal-
non-spell normally. But if you're doing like
Non-spell.
elemental skill and stuff, that still kind of counts. So
Yeah, elementals count, like anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, so a standard attack will charge this. A tier 1 attack will charge a tier 2, and your tier 2 will charge a tier 3. If you use your tier 3, all 3 of them go away.
Yeah.
However, your weapon only has a tier 1 unlocked because it's level 2. So until you get your tier 2 unlocked, you can't cast tier 2 spells technically.
Oh, okay. So it has to be of that specific weapon.
It doesn't have to be, but
Yeah.
you have to at least have it unlocked on your weapon. Technically, you don't have enough power in your weapon to do that yet.
you could, since you're doing your own custom magic, though, if you have a tier 2, once you
I
do a
do,
tier
and that
1
was why I was
spell,
asking.
you technically have it charged, so you could attempt to cast it.
You
even
can
though it's
attempt
not
to
a real
cast
spell
it.
yet.
It just may be harder against you without
Yeah.
you knowing it.
Okay.
What
I'll
would you like
try
to do?
to cast Stench Strike.
Stench strike.
Did we have that one in here yet? I think. it was
No,
one
I didn't. I
sent
didn't
you.
like put it in the lore forge yet, but
That's okay.
I didn't put a lot of tier 2 spells in there, or really combat
what-
ones.
What
Let's
That's
try
you
not
do?
to overwhelm it.
That's fair. On a successful trickery roll, a number of targets equal to 1 plus your trickery mastery level takes standard magic damage. They must roll a resilience skill. On a failure, they lose their next action.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Okay. So roll a
Yep.
trickery. I'm going to make it a
It'll
little harder.
be just one target currently because you have no mastery.
Here, we'll do it this way, Mumbly, because yeah, it will only be one, but that's okay. Roll an unlucky roll, which means you roll 2 dice and take the lower one, since you don't have the charge for a tier 2 yet.
No, she has the charge.
For a tier 2? She doesn't have it on her weapon yet.
She casts Swarm, so technically you still get the charge.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
So just one?
Yep.
Okay. I got a 2.
Okay, so it almost worked. It was so close. You all start to smell a terrible, terrible smell as she goes to cast the magic.
It was me.
And it
Sorry.
fizzles out.
It does. She goes to cast the stench strike, and it literally just like fizzles out as it starts.
Did you want to try again? You have one more action.
You could.
Might as well, sure.
Okay. Do it again. Do it again.
I got a 5.
That time it succeeded. Okay. So which one are you targeting? This one or the one up here? One or two?
The one up there that's not trapped.
Okay, cool. And you definitely have a line of sight for it. So I'm going to see. Number 21 plus your blah, blah, blah. Standard magic damage. Okay, so what's your magic damage?
Mm,
It should be on your weapon.
or it's loading.
No, you're fine. So it's 5 plus 1. Jeez. Mumbly. Okay.
Oh yeah, and plus I have +5 to damage from my lore bound.
Oh my gosh. I love your build. Okay.
Yeah, the bonus damage, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so 5 plus 6. And it's that. Okay, no, you know what? I don't even have to roll the resilience because he's dead.
Nice.
You killed him. Okay. Let me just
Hopscockle just like throws this nasty fog of
Gross.
like green nastiness towards it. Like, take that.
the first one was a warm up. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay,
I
Fred
can
can
get to
still go.
work, guys. I got it. Just had to warm things up.
I turn to the raccoon and I go, I can appreciate damaging with magic, but why does it have to smell like that?
Breathe it in, dragon.
Breathe
it in.
Yeah, don't let it get too
Smell of
close to your
success.
hair. It might explode.
Bubbles is gonna blow extra bubbles to try and get rid of the smell.
Oh gosh.
Did
All
you,
right, well,
did you want Fred to do anything?
Oh yeah, Fred's gonna go
Technically-
pick up those other 2 crystals.
yeah,
Right, can I do that?
technically he can search for more if you want.
You can.
Sure, he'll search for more too.
Okay, add
Add-
2,
Yeah, add 2 more to your bonus and 2 more to your inventory.
and then let's throw out 4 more because you still
Jeez.
haven't reached the maximum.
And then I'm gonna tell everybody, hey, there's some shards over here. If anyone
Hey!
wants to pick those up,
Pick up
Look
your
at 'em.
shots.
Come get your shots. There's some shots over here. Okay.
you guys see those shiny things?
Yeah, gosh, I love it.
Those are nice.
All right, banana barrage. So this guy tries to escape, and he finally does. Which gives him base magic damage, which is 5 plus 1. Man, you put so much. Wait, oh, how do you have 5 attributes? 4. I think it came from here, from her lore bound, technically. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Well, is it just base? Is that what you said?
No, it's 4 plus 1. So 1's a
What-
bonus.
What's the one from?
The 1's from her weapon.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you're going to have to add all of her bonus.
Oh yeah, plus the 5, right? Is that what you're saying?
7 now, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
It
she
is
just picked up 2
7,
more.
and I
Yeah.
don't know where to put it on the
Oh,
app.
you're
I
good.
just
Yeah,
have been
that's a good
writing it
point.
down on paper.
That's okay. You
Yeah,
can
just,
you can
just
write it on
keep track
paper.
of it. Yeah, so
Makes
5
sense.
plus 8
Weapons.
damage to him.
Jeez. Okay. You did a ton of magic damage. Okay, and the rune goes away finally, so he can move.
Nice.
And he's going to float over to you right off the bat. He does not like you. And then he's going to try to cast Shroud on himself.
He'll turn to him and be like, hey, you want some of this?
Hey, stinky magic, suck it. All right, he goes invisible. You can't
Where'd
see
he
him.
go?
Ah, no.
And that's top of the round.
Huh. Well,
tricky guy.
Still has no wit, so he's going to say, "Yeah, we won, guys. We got this." And he's going to pick up the shard.
He's not very smart.
And Steel's going to pick up the other one.
Oh my
I'm-
god.
I'll
Bubbles
be
is
over here
gonna
trying to
start
yell at him
dancing.
that it's a trap.
Nevin, what about this one?
Oh yeah, I guess I picked that one up too. Yeah, I forgot. Wait, actually no. Sword's going to pick up both.
Oh, okay.
There you
What
go.
were you guys saying? Bubbles and Thrain?
Bubbles is gonna start dancing. She thinks that we won, and she's blowing bubbles, hopping around.
Hey guys, did you see that one disappear? He's here somewhere still, I think, right?
What?
Watch your backs, he's
No,
still here.
please, we won.
Steelheart, roll a
Every
logic.
Haven't started the celebration yet, guys.
Okay.
Steelheart and Bubbles, roll a logic.
4.
Okay, you succeed. Bubbles?
Fell mark.
Okay. You both are
Nice.
wary as Popscockle tells you that it's not dead yet.
Did you
Aw,
point where
darn.
he was? Popsicle, did you point where he was?
You probably saw
I did
him
not.
float
Can
over
I?
there.
Are we just like? Are we still doing in turn order, or can we just do stuff?
You can do free like movement and talking, like just pointing and talking and stuff. That's fine.
He was just
No,
right
actually-
here. Where'd he go? I swear to God, he was right there.
Right there. I'm gonna. Can I pick up a rock and throw it at that space just in case?
Right in front of Popscockle's face. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I'll do a lifting again.
We know that works well. Yeah.
9 for lifting.
Jeez. Yeah. How much do you have in lifting?
I need one more.
I was gonna say, could I take like trash out of my pockets or lint and throw it at him to show?
Throw
that
it's right
like,
there.
It should land on him somewhere.
Almost
got-
like a powder type throw. Like
For flavor.
got-
sure.
Yeah, I got 5 precision.
And you subtract from my shadows, I believe is what it is. Let me pull
Yeah.
it up real quick. I gotta pull up Shroud. Shroud says attackers targeting the shrouded space have the accuracy rolls reduced by the shadow skill, which is a total of 0. So yeah.
Nice.
You're fine. I've balanced the skills and mastery in this new sheet now.
Good. Good.
Great. Okay, so you definitely hit. I got a fell strike, which
2
means he
damage,
comes
please.
back to visible.
Just hear him go.
No, there he
"Apple."
is, guys.
Oh, told you.
The
right
lint.
There he is. Look.
The lint on his head helped. Told him where to hit. Do you have any other turn on you, Nevin?
That was
Is there
my
any more-
actions.
Any
Bubble?
more turn on you?
I think that was both his actions, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It's Bubble's turn.
Booblies.
Quest just pooped out on me, so I can't move my character right now.
Okay,
How
we
far
take it.
away is that echo churn guy from
1,
me?
2, 3, 4,
Within
5.
6.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna jump on him and attack him.
Okay, roll it jumping.
Spell strike.
I also got a fell strike. What? You have any skill in that?
I do. I have 1.
Oh, good. Okay, you're fine. So you go ahead and roll a precision attack.
5.
That is a hit. Damage.
Nice.
1.
If I move 5 spaces, it's 1 plus 5.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. That's bonus, right? It comes in as bonus.
Yeah, that's bonus damage.
Nice.
Okay. He didn't like that. Okay. Do you have anything else on you? Dude, this just froze on me.
I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna attack him again.
Okay.
I'm gonna lick him with
No,
froggy tongue.
Gross.
That's crazy.
Roll to
Is it a
attack.
poisonous frog?
I am a poisonous frog.
You need to get
Look at
infected now.
that.
3,
Yeah.
That's a hit.
1 damage.
Oh yay.
Got him.
He jumps that time.
Uno damage. Okay. That is
That's my turn.
you, which makes it Thrain's turn.
Okay. So Thrain's been over here just like getting angrier and angrier as things aren't working and he can't remember anything. So he stomps right up to the echo churn, gets in its face, and just and with all his might tries to get dragon's breath going.
Roll an elemental. I love the idea.
Fell strike.
Oh
Ah.
gosh. Oh
Just a little-
no, Thrain. I'm so sorry.
Fell
No, wait,
strike,
six.
that right?
6.
It's a 6. Fell mark. Fell mark. Okay.
Oh,
Fell mark.
okay.
Oh,
In
Much
that
better.
case, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Increase your elemental.
Yeah, increase it by 1. and then roll bonus damage because anytime you get a fell mark, you also get to roll bonus.
True. Roll an
Fell
extra
mark again.
damage. Oh, nice impairment time.
All right, so Robbie, when you roll a fell mark and then you roll a fell mark on the bonus damage, I get to do an impairment, which could be like the guy losing an arm, an eye, straight up dying, cut up for magic, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna roll, and I got a 6, so he dies.
Instant death.
You burn
So
him
I
to a
walked up
crisp.
to him and just killed him.
Yes. Roll a memory
Nice.
for me as well. Let's see if that unlocked anything in your brain.
I got another. You're not gonna believe me, but I got another one.
Fell mark. Nice. Increase your memory.
Increase your memory, yeah, skill. Oh gosh. All right, so Thrain.
Where is? Oh, it's under wit. Here we go. I found it.
You remember pretty much everything about you, about your past, about being enlisted in the officers academy, and the very let's see, the last thing you remember is like being sent on a mission when you were pulled here.
Do I start talking to the group
Hey,
about
Marissa.
it?
It's up to you, but that is your call. However you'd like to get your memory back.
I look around at the group,
Mhm.
and I look at my hands, and I just go, I know who I am now. My name is Lieutenant Thrain, former officer of the Imperial Army.
Ooh.
Steelheart's gonna pat him on the back and be like, "Good for you, buddy."
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
I led 12,000 men nearly to their death. My commanding officer didn't see a cavalry coming over the hill. I called them back to the other side, saved the Archduke's life, and was still exiled from the army. I've spent the last century as a mercenary. I don't
Bubbles
remember.
blows bubbles in his face.
Popscockle pats him on the back and is like, "But who are you now?
Ooh, good
I don't
That's
even-
what matters."
I don't think I actually know the answer to that. I've been trying to redeem myself for the last century.
She's got a point.
End
Okay,
of battle?
end of battle. Let's roll an endurance skill to see if you are fatigued. Who's going first?
Fell mark.
Okay, you're not fatigued at all.
4.
You...
I got 3.
Okay, so Robbie, you do have fatigue. So if you open your sheet
Okay.
under here, under your attributes, just add 1 to fatigue. This means that if you do not rest soon, you get -1 to your precision, which really doesn't matter because you have 0 precision until you do rest. So, what was the other
But
roll?
it keeps adding up, so the more fatigue you have, the worse it gets. I got a
Way worse.
3.
4, 3. You're fine. And Popscockle?
I got a 5.
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still just admiring Fred's visage.
All right, let's roll for loot, shall we?
Treasure roll.
Let's have Steelheart go first.
Fell strike.
Oh, good. That means your luck goes down.
Give me some money.
Oh gosh, you get one arca.
Excellent.
Okay.
else?
And you also get the coated cut rune and a shield, but you're not sure what it does. So there's that. Bubbles, roll for treasure.
5.
You get an Aether magnifier, and you have
Whoa.
6 luck. So it's you don't know what it is exactly, but it is a magnifying glass that's glowing. You
I'm
also,
going to hold it up over my eye.
which helps you see the next piece of treasure, which is a hack and slash tablet.
Nice.
Mm.
And
I turn to
3
Steelheart and go, I don't know if I trust this frog with a blade.
3 monster
Good
material.
thing I don't have one.
She doesn't.
It's true.
I'm blocking that guy.
Who goes next?
That's a falsehood. Next is Popscockle. Go ahead and roll for a treasure. Loot roll. Just straight.
I
6.
did. I got a 2.
Okay, you find some lockpicks. You're not sure what they are, so you'll probably have to investigate them. At least I don't think you do. And you have 2 luck. So you also find a dark black ring. It's called a deceiver ring.
Ooh.
That actually, I think that might be the trickery one. That you might want to equip that one. We'll find out. That was not intentional, but you may just have lucked out majorly. Thrain, roll for luck.
5.
All right, loot. You find a book that says mastery on it.
I like mastery manuals.
Yes, and you also
Steelheart has one of those. He's like, hey, this will help you increase your skills. You definitely need it.
nice. If you use
You
it,
definitely need it.
you're definitely rude. Any skill you want, if you use it, Thrain, it'll increase
Passive
your skill by
aggressive.
1.
Okay, so what?
So put it in your inventory down here.
So-
Mastery manual is what it's called. Yeah, and you also find a cloak, which you're also not sure what that is.
You got mastery manuals. I'm going to use mine and get my lifting mastery.
I also find a cloak.
Yes. And you get a total of 3 lore points, everybody,
Where do I put lore points?
under invested lore right here. So technically you're level 1, so you have 1 lore point and 1 ascension crystal. Same with Kate's.
Mm-hmm.
Woot woot.
Show me one more time. I was looking at my screen.
You're fine. So it's under invested lore, 1 lore point and 1 ascension crystal. So you got 3 lore points, but you need 2 at level 1 to get an ascension crystal. So it's always 1 more than your level, and they automatically, these are used to help you level up, basically.
Okay. So if I get 3, do I level up?
You have 1 lore point and 2 ascension crystals. So once you rest, you can spend that ascension crystal to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Okay.
is my next
Not one-
question.
It's 1 ascension crystal per level, basically.
I got you. Don't worry.
Okay. It was not letting me.
I got you. Okay, so 3 ascension crystals or 3 lore points. Yep, you're good.
It's only showing 1 on my screen.
Oh, maybe refresh. It might show up again. So my next question is: do you guys want to rest before going in?
Yes.
Yeah, we could probably use the rest.
Okay, let's do that.
Feel
And
fine.
I mean, I feel fine, but
so, Thrain and Bubbles, do you want to level up?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
and then the other 2 of you, let's see, what do you guys have?
nothing.
3 lore points. Yeah, so you need to get 4 more to get to the next level up,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Thrain, let's start with you. I'm
Okay.
assuming Kate's has hers figured out. So would you like a weapon, increase your armor, or get a familiar lore bound?
Let's go with a weapon.
Okay. Would you like
Probably
a
a good idea.
precision weapon, power weapon, or magic weapon?
Magic.
Okay, so we're going to increase your magic by 1. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so that ascension crystal that we just got has just been spent into the attribute magic.
Okay.
How that works, and you just turned level 2 as a result. And now we come down to your weapon, and we're going to increase your weapon level to 1, and then we get to pick which weapon you want. So, oh, it's broken. Let me fix it. Sorry. Gotta love it when things break. So your choices for weapons that are magical are the wand, the ring, or the cards. Wand does like base arcane elemental damage, and luck is kind of where it goes. Ring is like support for the most part, as well as like seeing the future eventually. And then the cards are like controlling people, elemental damage, that sort of thing.
Definitely the ring.
So you want to go a little more support. Okay. Cool. So let me grab that for you real quick. We'll throw it in here. Everybody else who is resting, go ahead and roll to heal yourself if you need to. I don't know if anybody actually took damage, but
No.
Nobody took damage. We literally took 0 damage.
oh my God.
Well,
That
a
was
few
a hard
people
battle,
took
too.
damage, but they got healed back. You know, it's fine.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so let me just increase this. And then the last thing you need to pick for this, usually weapons get afflictions as well, which apply once you get a fell mark, Robbie. But magic weapons do not get those because they're already pretty powerful. So we need to choose your infusion next. Your damage is 1+1 magic, so you get 2. And I think this is a 1, right, Evan? 1 plus 2 plus 1
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
bonus damage at level
At
1.
level 1? Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay, thought so. Okay, we need to pick your infusion next, Robbie.
Okay.
So let me pull those up and we can look. Okay, sorry, making sure this is good. Okay, infusions, good sir. So it's a magic weapon, so you have to pick a magic infusion. You have 6 choices for the low range. There's ethereal, which will ignore the enemy's resistance equal to your magic. Basically, the higher magic you get, the less they can block bonus damage. Mesmerizing reduces their evasion equal to your magic, so very similar, but it makes it so they can't dodge. Vampiric is anytime anybody on the battlefield takes damage, you get 1 health back, 1 vitality back. Forceful is what these guys used on you to push you all around, or pull. You can push or pull, and if they hit something, they take magic damage, base magic damage. Afflicted is really cool. Basically, when you get a fell mark, you choose which affliction to add to them. And finally, you can do empowered, which will increase your magic damage by 2. So it'll be 4 plus 1. Your choice.
Kind of like that one where you can pick it if I get a fell mark.
Okay. Afflicted it is. Okay. Cool. That is your level, sir. Okay. Does anybody else need help leveling up?
No.
Nope.
I'm just
Okay.
trying to decide what kind of weapon I want.
Cool. Oh yeah, you don't know, huh? Do you want some help picking that?
Oh, so I'm conflicted.
Okay.
I've been texting Nevin. I'm like,
Have you the whole time? Oh no.
So this character, Bubbles, I mean, she has the lunge talent
Mhm.
where, do you want to pull that up, Nate? So everyone
Yeah.
can see it
I can pull it into
for
my
stream
untitled.
purposes.
We'll be done after this. Let's see. Lunge is a jumping talent.
Mm-hmm.
Marissa says you need to pick something cool.
That makes sense.
Well,
Wait, is
Yeah.
it lunge? Oh, you
Sure.
picked the lunge talent. Oh.
Yeah, so I get to apply a jump attack to an attack action.
Landing at a maximum distance of your mobility plus your jumping mastery level, additional bonus damage equal to the number of spaces that was jumped. So you kind of almost want like a one range ability or like weapon, right? Technically,
Yeah, well, so I was
it forces you
thinking,
to do it.
the javelin.
Yeah, that would be cool, especially with the monk. Yeah, it's also
So
my
my-
favorite weapon tree.
My thoughts with the me too. My thoughts with the javelin. If you get agile, since it's a precision weapon, you could always go the max distance before jumping.
Ooh, that's a good point.
That's true.
And my favorite ability is charging throw, but nobody uses that.
It won't
But
help
then
with what she's
my
doing.
No,
other
because you're
weapon
jumping.
option is to get a wand and have it be a bubble wand.
It would be cool to get the javelin and do keen tip, Kates. I would think.
That's
That's
the
what you're saying.
ability that I would
Yeah.
do is keen tip, but
Your wand. Let's see. What would you do for wand?
I don't know. Probably those custom things I've been sending you.
You pull some straight up bubble magic. Actually, if you wanted to do the custom stuff, I would go the wand. Do the bubble wand.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the javelin for now and get the wand
could do
later.
both.
You could do both.
Oh, I think I'll
There's
do
no
that.
rules. No rules saying you can't cast spells without with a physical weapon. I mean, you could do that.
It's true. It's true. Technically, Mumbly is casting spells with a skill, so
It's true.
it all works
I'm
out.
gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
wind up.
You guys level up. Is there anything you'd like to inspect item wise
I
while you're
would-
resting?
I would like to get a quest, please, for my lifting. I have 10
my
oro now,
gosh.
so
You're going through the Fellcraft tree.
yeah.
Which one's the lifting?
Reforge? Speaking of, I could reforge any of you guys' weapons to the next
Gladiator.
one for free.
You're a gladiator.
You can reforge my weapon in the next level.
Not to the
To the
next
next
level, but to
form.
the next form. So I can turn a ring into an amulet. for
One
instance.
per rest, right?
Yes, up to my master, which is only one.
So what would that do for turning it from a ring to an amulet?
It will, I believe, increase its range.
Let me find out. If you had a
Possibly.
physical weapon, Robbie, it would also like give you the
Do
second
afflictions.
affliction,
Yeah.
but you don't. It increases the range by 5
Yes.
and
Let's-
unlocks the abilities on the amulet if you'd like
Yeah, let's upgrade my ring to an amulet.
to get them. Not necessarily right now, but eventually you could get them.
Yeah, I could do that if everybody else is okay with that.
Thrain's like, give me.
I'm like, yeah. Well, do you know how worthless I was until the very end of that battle?
Oh.
You're telling me I barely did any damage too. But I prevented
You
it.
kept on healing me,
I was
Yeah.
gonna
little
say,
frog.
you kept us
I
from
had a
getting
sword and
sniped.
shield,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Most of us would be dead without you.
This is very true. Support.
Yeah, I could turn it into an amulet. Nay, you want to give him the amulet one instead?
Yeah, I can do that.
Or both, I guess.
Night, Marissa. Thanks for joining. For your, let's see, lifting,
Yes.
Evan. Your lifting quest, low range quest, is to
Mhm.
lift an enemy in battle to do damage.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy, he says.
I was gonna
Easy
do that on these
peasy.
ghosts, but you know.
I was gonna do it anyway. It's fine. Okay.
So what is he talking about? Quests.
Yes. So
Yes.
go ahead, Evan.
So once you get a mastery in a skill, you unlock a Fellcraft, which typically just gives you that first talent. So for lifting, it unlocked my Reforge ability, and Nate probably could pull it up so you can see it better.
Yeah. I will.
In order to get the upgraded version of that talent, I have to do a quest. So basically, during a rest, you have to sacrifice an oro in order to generate the quest from the ether.
Oro
then
is a
once you
type of
com-
money. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
money.
got one of those.
And once you complete that quest, it turns it into the second form of it, which is usually better.
The second upgrade is what you're saying.
Upgrade version, yeah.
And the upgraded version of this is
I
Do this-
basically could make lore bounds become better, which is cool.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That is
So
cool.
he can evolve your lore bound, transmogrify him.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
And
eventually.
this is a very nice talent to have, because instead of you spending levels to reforge it and losing out on infusions and aspects, etc., this will do it automatically for you.
Fellcrafts are really cool because
cool.
once you level, there's like 4 or 5 tiers of it. I think there's 5. When you get to the 5th tier, you can create your own talent, ability, spell, remnant, and becomes part of your like stuff basically.
Yeah.
So
Can I inspect my cloak?
yes, you may. Let's see. So your wit. Go to you have 0, so you can inspect one item, which you can do your cloak. Roll an inspection.
1.
Oh, well, I also got a 1, so you succeed. Good for you. Let's see. I do have this. A cloak automatically causes failure for up to 3 spell attacks of your choosing. It passively activates to nullify incoming spells that target you directly without requiring any action. So you have to have it equipped, which you can have 1 plus your wit things equipped in battle. And you can only have 1 on at a time.
Okay. So what is it? What do I equip it as?
Yeah, so if you go to your sheet,
Uh-huh.
inventory, just right here, just put it up here and as cloak equipped.
Okay.
And then anytime you get attacked by magic, anything that like happens to you, affects or damage, just automatically fails 3 times. And then once it's all 3 are gone, then it is destroyed. You can also sell it for money if you can find someone to buy it. I don't think I have a card for it yet, but I can make one eventually. I have the art, so
That's fine.
yay. Anybody else want to inspect any of their items?
I'll inspect.
Mumbly?
Go ahead,
Okay.
Mumbly.
And you can do a lot of items. I don't know how many you have on you, but you have 3
I got
wits. You can do up to 4.
I got a 4. Do I
Okay.
roll again for other items? I only got the lockpick and the deceiver ring.
Well, we do one at a time. So which one would you like first? You did succeed.
Deceiver ring.
Yes. Good choice. Okay, let me find that. I don't have art for this one yet either. That's on my to-do
Double
list.
rolls on trickery. What?
Yes, it is. Provides 2 dice for trickery rolls. Choose the higher dice, but a fell strike destroys it. So basically, it's a lot easier for you to increase that skill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
equip it for you if that's all right, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna want that equipped.
Yes, please do that. And anyways, if it's by my wit, I can have like 4 items equipped.
That's correct. And then the other one was what?
Lockpicks.
Yes, lockpick.
Lockpicks.
Do
Go
I
ahead and roll for that.
that?
Yes.
5.
Okay, you succeed. Where's my lockpicks? Give me a sec. I don't know where my lockpicks are. Apparently, I'm mixing them all up. Should be attribute, I thought. What the heck?
It basically adds double dice to lockpicking rolls.
Oh,
Same
you're
as the
right.
other one.
So it's a skill one. Thank you. I was like, why am I not finding this?
It's lockpicks. It makes sense.
And lockpicking in this is also used to escape. So
Yes.
Okay.
So that guy who was stuck under stuff, he could do lockpicking to get out.
correct.
Oh.
Even with spells holding you back, you can use it.
Mhm.
Is Bubbles technically a monk?
Kind of, right, Kate?
Kind of, yeah.
She's a Powerpuff Girl. I was kidding.
No.
My
That was
question
the
is,
first thing Nate asked me when I said my character's name was Bubble.
No, that's what I said too.
What was that,
Powerpuff
Mumbly?
Girl?
You're becoming a Powerpuff? No. Oh.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Any other items to investigate? Inspect?
Yes.
What do you got?
I would like to inspect this magnifying glass thingy.
Aether magnifier. Go ahead and roll.
2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So an Aether magnifier doubles the effect of a spell of your choosing. So you could do either double the range, the targets, the damage, the duration, the bonus, or like, yeah. You can only
Okay.
carry one at a time.
Bubbles is gonna turn to the dragon dude and be like, "You do magic?"
Where is he? He's up
where
here.
is he? Oh.
I went up here.
No.
He's wandering.
I'm
Right?
literally just wandering
Right?
around the back of this camp. It's fine.
So, Popsicle, did you hear her say that? Did you do magic? And she turns around.
Yeah,
Trash.
I do magic. Of course, you saw all my trash.
Yeah. Hey, you should have this. And she gives you the Aether
Because
magnifier.
Thrain's up there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She takes it and she's like, "Ah, thanks," and then flips her an aura.
And she,
Ooh, you
she
get an
tells
aura,
you,
Kate.
"Oh, thanks. You didn't need to give me that, but I will take it."
I appreciate this. That's great.
That's great. I like
She's-
you.
Dips it in the bag of
You
trash.
like bubbles?
I love bubbles.
I start
Steelheart's-
blowing bubbles.
Steelheart's
Especially
gonna go to
slime
Bubbles.
You ever smell a good slime bubble?
Slime Bubble. Steelheart's gonna hand Bubbles his coated cut runes and 2 shards as well.
Oh, thanks.
Getting all
And
this stuff.
can I look at the shield? That's not my
Yes.
shield.
Go right ahead. The non-shield shield.
5.
That's a success. I
Cool.
do have a card for this, Nevin.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna. I guess I can throw it on
I'm
the
gonna
screen.
equip it.
You don't really have a thing for this, but there you go. Automatically blocks base and bonus damage for up to 3 attacks targeting the user of your choosing. This is a
Ooh.
tank shield.
User of my choosing. That's cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Fancy pants.
I need to change that. The user of your choosing is a weird phrase,
Yeah.
but yes. Okay.
So I
Who
come
wait?
back. Where's the little dude? Where's the little rabbit dude?
Oh, Crumble. He was over here hiding.
Yeah.
Grumble.
He comes up as he hears everything, and he's
Your
like,
ass
"Yes."
looks so good.
Mhm.
I couldn't even see you.
In my at least in my world, spirits like that don't just appear out of nowhere. Generally, they're summoned.
Crumble goes, "Yes. From what I understand, and this was before my time, Fellwatch Tower here had a very powerful spire within that summoned other Fell. And my guess is, since it's corrupted, more than likely, it's probably summoning spirits now."
Interesting. Has anybody tried to find a way to shut that down?
No, absolutely not. We just kind of avoid this place. You're the first Fell, besides that last group last night, that has actually gotten this far. So I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think they called it the Resonance Spire, I want to say.
Sounds like something a necromancer would name it.
Probably.
We should call it Bubbles.
The Bubble Spire.
Crumble goes, do we want to go inside and see if there's anything else we need to clear out?
Sure.
Yes, but we should stay close.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
He goes to Popscockle and goes, can I have some more of that sludge?
Reaches in his pocket and he's like, "There you go, bunny."
There you go, bunny. Splat.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, you guys end up
Hop,
inside Fellwatch Tower. We're probably going to end it here.
Bubble,
But-
bubble, bubble.
You
Ooh.
see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors and a couple of the beasts that were dead outside that are alive.
Oh. They're alive.
Ooh. Oh,
Yes.
they're pretty.
Lovely.
This place is very much overrun with wild things.
Hey, I remember watching you make this map.
Yeah, I made this map. Homemade.
You know what's-
I'm like, I recognize those tables.
You know what's going to be funny? Since we're ending it before fighting these guys.
Yeah.
The next game's going to clear this spot out.
That's right.
So
The
when
next
we pop in is going to get cleared.
It's going to be completely gone, and you'll see the other NPCs.
Yeah.
I love doing an open world with
Ever-changing
two
world.
Yep, ever-changing world.
Yep.
Yeah, so technically, Robbie, we played this world with 2 groups, and last night, the one you were watching, they cleared out the front of this area. So
Yeah, that's what I saw.
yeah,
Mhm.
I guess
Under
you
the
were watching.
hypothetical that it's us that's all together.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to make a suggestion to the group?
Yeah, go for it.
So
Never.
I turn to Bubbles and Steelheart, and I go, Bubble. I tell them to protect to protect the trash wizard.
Protect the
Form
trash
up on
wizard.
me. My old training kicks in. Form up on me. We're gonna take them down as a group.
Who died and made you king?
Oh, Popsicle's like, "Hey," and then he's like, "Yeah, okay."
That makes sense.
Steelheart's going to walk in front of him like, I protect all.
Run to battle. Okay. All right. Let's call it a night there. Thank you, everybody, for joining, everybody, for watching us.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We will see you hopefully tomorrow. We have another stream tomorrow, but I'm also really sick, so we'll see how we're feeling
Are we able to play next week with our mother coming in town?
I don't know. Probably not.
We'll play.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. All
Hey,
right.
you guys grabbed me. That was fun.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks for
Thanks for
joining.
having me.
Bye.
Magic.